The Iran Glowmaster jet C-17 is an aircraft that has sparked discussions in the aviation industry, military circles, and geopolitical arenas. This aircraft, based on the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III, is a subject of intrigue due to Iran's history with military procurement and its efforts to acquire advanced airlift capabilities. The C-17 is a well-known military transport aircraft originally developed by McDonnell Douglas, later merged with Boeing, for the United States Air Force (USAF). It is renowned for its ability to transport heavy cargo, perform strategic and tactical airlift missions, and operate from short and unpaved runways. Iran's potential interest in such an aircraft aligns with its need for a robust airlift capability, given its geopolitical standing and strategic military goals. Historically, Iran has faced numerous sanctions and restrictions on military procurement, making it difficult for the country to acquire modern Western-built aircraft. As a result, Iran has often resorted to reverse engineering, indigenous development, and procurement from non-Western sources to maintain and enhance its Air Force capabilities. The Boeing C-17 Globemaster III, the aircraft upon which the supposed Iran Glowmaster jet C-17 is based, is a four-engine military transport aircraft with impressive operational versatility. It was designed to replace the Lockheed C-141 Starlifter and complement the Lockheed C-5 Galaxy in U.S. Air Force service. The C-17 is capable of carrying oversized cargo, including tanks, helicopters, and personnel, over long distances. With a maximum payload of approximately 170,900 pounds, 77,519 kilograms, and a range of about 2,400 nautical miles, 4,440 kilometers, without refueling, the C-17 plays a crucial role in rapid global mobility. The aircraft's capabilities make it an asset for military forces around the world, allowing them to conduct airlift missions with speed and efficiency. The C-17's ability to operate from austere airfields and land on runways as short as 3,500 feet, 1,060 meters, adds to its strategic utility. The USAF has been the primary operator of the C-17, but other countries such as the United Kingdom, India, Australia, Canada, and the United Arab Emirates have also acquired and utilized the aircraft. Given Iran's limited access to Western-built aircraft due to international sanctions, the idea of Iran operating a C-17 or similar aircraft raises questions about its origins and capabilities. Iran has a long history of modifying and reverse engineering military equipment to sustain its armed forces. The country's military industry has worked on developing indigenous versions of aircraft, missiles, and armored vehicles based on foreign designs. Iran has previously attempted to replicate Western aircraft, such as the F-5-based Seka fighter jet and modifications of the Bell AH-1 Cobra attack helicopter. If Iran were to field an aircraft similar to the C-17, it would likely be an indigenous project inspired by the American design rather than an exact replica. Given the complexity of producing a heavy-lift military transport aircraft, Iran would face significant challenges in developing a fully functional equivalent to the C-17. The technological barriers, particularly in advanced avionics, composite materials, and high-bypass turbofan engines, would make such an endeavor extremely difficult. Iran's aerospace industry has made progress in manufacturing drones and light aircraft, but producing a heavy airlifter like the C-17 would require an extensive industrial base and access to specialized materials and components. One possible scenario is that Iran could seek assistance from foreign partners, such as Russia or China, to develop a heavy-lift transport aircraft. Both countries have advanced aerospace industries capable of producing large military aircraft. Russia's Ilyushin Il-76 and China's Xi'an Y-20 are examples of heavy transport aircraft that could potentially serve as a foundation for Iran's aspirations. However, obtaining such aircraft or technical assistance would depend on the geopolitical landscape and international agreements. Iran has also demonstrated an ability to repurpose civilian aircraft for military use. In the past, Iran has modified Boeing 747s and other commercial airliners for transport and aerial refueling roles. This suggests that Iran could attempt to modify an existing commercial airframe to serve as a military transport platform, though it would still fall short of the capabilities of a true C-17 equivalent. In terms of operational requirements, Iran would benefit significantly from having a strategic airlift capability similar to the C-17. Given Iran's regional military commitments and involvement in supporting allied groups in the Middle East, a heavy transport aircraft would enhance its ability to move personnel, equipment, and supplies efficiently. Such an asset would also provide Iran with improved humanitarian response capabilities in the event of natural disasters or crises. Iran's geography, with vast desert and mountainous terrain, also makes airlift a critical component of its logistics and military strategy. A robust transport fleet would allow Iran to rapidly reinforce border regions, transport troops across long distances, and support its military operations. Currently, Iran operates a mix of older transport aircraft, including the Lockheed C-130 Hercules and Soviet-era Ilyushin Il-76s. These aircraft serve essential roles, but they do not match the capabilities of the C-17. The global implications of Iran acquiring or developing a C-17-like aircraft would be significant. Western nations, particularly the United States, would likely view such a development with concern, given Iran's adversarial relationship with many Western powers. The ability to transport large amounts of military hardware and personnel rapidly could enhance Iran's regional influence and power projection capabilities. This, in turn, could shift the balance of military power in the Middle East. Another factor to consider is the economic feasibility of developing such an aircraft. The C-17 program cost the United States billions of dollars over its development and production cycle. For Iran, which faces economic sanctions and budgetary constraints, investing in a heavy transport aircraft would require a significant financial commitment. The development of indigenous fighter jets, drones, and missile systems has been a priority for Iran, but a large military transport aircraft might not receive the same level of investment due to its complexity and cost. Furthermore, if Iran were to develop an aircraft similar to the C-17, the international response would likely include increased scrutiny and potential sanctions targeting Iran's aerospace industry. Western nations would likely attempt to prevent Iran from acquiring the necessary components, such as advanced avionics, engines, and materials required for a large transport aircraft. This would further complicate Iran's efforts and push it toward alternative strategies, such as modifying existing aircraft or seeking covert procurement channels. Iran's military doctrine has historically focused on asymmetric warfare, ballistic missile capabilities, and regional influence through proxy groups. While a strategic airlift capability would be a valuable addition, it is uncertain whether Iran would prioritize such a program over its existing defense initiatives. Iran has focused heavily on developing missile technology, drones, and indigenous fighter jets, all of which align more closely with its strategic needs. The question of whether Iran has a Glowmaster jet C-17 remains speculative. Given the technological, financial, and geopolitical challenges, Iran is unlikely to produce a direct equivalent to the C-17 in the near future. However, Iran's history of military innovation suggests that it could attempt to develop an alternative heavy-lift solution using available resources and foreign assistance. Whether through indigenous development, reverse engineering, or modification of existing platforms, Iran's pursuit of advanced military aviation capabilities will continue to be a subject of interest for analysts and policymakers. Iran's ability to sustain and expand its airlift capabilities will depend on various factors, including technological advancements, economic conditions, and international relations. While Iran may not field a true C-17 equivalent soon, its determination to enhance its military logistics and transport capabilities remains evident. The future of Iran's air mobility efforts will likely involve a combination of indigenous innovation, strategic partnerships, and adaptive use of existing resources. Please subscribe to my channel.